Hi everyone! Today we will learn about the collection of specimens of disease T3, the making of symptom samples. First of all, let's take a look at today's first part, the collection of samples. The symptoms of collected samples should be typical. The symptoms of different parts and different stages should also be included. The tissues collected, such as roots, stems, leaves, flowers, and fruits, should be complete. The types of disease on each specimen should be as simple as possible. That is, there can be only one disease on one specimen. No more diseases in order to identify and use correctly. Fungi should have fruiting bodies, which is conducive to disease diagnosis. When collecting specimens, information such as host name, morbidity, environmental conditions, collection place, time, and other information should be recorded. The collection period should be generally carried out in the epidemic period of the disease. It can also be collected in the later stage of the disease. We should notice the following 6 aspects when collecting. The first point, as for the samples that are easy to fly off, we should wrap the tissue with clean and smooth paper or plastic paper. The second point is that the tissues with more moisture should be wrapped with wax paper or plastic paper and put into the collection box to prevent extrusion and damage. Third, small or fragile specimens should be collected and put into wide-mouth bottles or paper bags. Fourth, specimens suitable for drying or leaves that are easy to dry and curl should be pressed in the specimen folder along with the collection. Fifth, for unfamiliar host plants, flowers, fruits, leaves, and branches should be collected together for identification. Sixth, the number of specimens collected for each disease should not be too small. Generally, at least 10 pieces of leaf spot disease should be collected, and no less than 5 pieces of fruit branches should be collected. Next, let's take a look at the second part of the content today. The preparation of symptom specimens mainly includes drying method and immersion method. Our common herbarium specimens are dried specimens pressed by drying method. Its production method: collect plant stems and leaves, then remove the peel of the pulp and other materials, and press them in the specimen clip layer by layer. The materials do not overlap. Put a layer of absorbent paper, then put a layer of specimen, and then clamp and bind the specimens. Place them in an indoor ventilated and dry place. The key to the quality of dried specimens lies in changing paper frequently, flipping and drying frequently. Immersion method: some specimens such as succulent fruits, tubers, seedlings, flowers, and fleshy ascomycetes, and fruiting bodies of basidiomycetes are not suitable for dry production. They are often made and preserved by immersion. The commonly used immersion solution and methods are as follows. Ordinary anti-corrosive dip is only suitable for antisepsis, so that the specimen will not be deformed, but the original color cannot be maintained. It is suitable for colorless tuber tissue, and root immersion. The formula is 25 ml formalin, 150 ml 95% alcohol, and 1000 ml water. The specimen should be washed during immersion. Make the impregnation solution completely submerges the specimen. Copper acetate formalin impregnation method is to crystallize copper acetate and gradually add it into 50% acetic acid. To prepare saturated copper acetate solution, the original solution should be used after adding 3 to 4 times of water. The specimen with light color is used with a dilute solution, a dark one with a thicker solution. 2 methods: heat treatment and cold treatment. Heat treatment: first boil the diluent. put into the specimen and then continue to heat it. When the original green of the specimen fades and then returns to green, it should be taken out for cold treatment. For samples that cannot be cooked, such as grapefruit, we will use this method. Immerse the specimen in 2 to 3 times copper acetate diluent. After the specimen is restored to its original green, it should be rinsed with clean water. Cold treatment. After heat treatment, the specimens should be preserved in 5% formalin or made into dry specimens. Copper sulfate, sulfite impregnation method. Wash the specimen. Immerse it in 5% copper sulfate solution for 12 to 24 hours. Rinse the specimen with clean water after discoloration and then store it in sulfite alcohol semen. This method is suitable for all the green specimen making and has a good effect and wide application. That's all for today. Thanks for your watching. See you